Today is a historic moment. I joined Toastmasters 10 years ago on the 19th of March, 2014. I did not choose to join Toastmasters. Toastmasters found me. I was one person who was very comfortable behind the scenes. And when I joined Diplomatic Corps Toastmasters Club, I thought I was helping a friend. The area director then, Priscilla Chinengo, was chartering a new club as an area director. And so as area directors, when you hear you should be starting new clubs, it just didn't start with the current leadership. It started right at the beginning. And so she said to me, I'm chartering a new club, and had spoken to a friend of mine who then invited me to this meeting. And when I went to the meeting, I didn't know what I was signing up for. I was supporting a friend, remember? And so I filled in the forms, I paid my membership fees and my joining fee. Then I was told we need club officers. And she looked at her friends. So the one friend, Mona Lisa Mpofu, became the Vice President Education. Our charter president, Melanie Mariri, and I became the Vice President Membership. And you know, when a club charters, how many members does it start with? Minimum 20. And within our first 3 months, and we do have members who were there in 2014, we landed up with 3 members. And some of the Division Z members were now saying, why don't you go and join another club? We've got 3 other clubs within Zimbabwe. You can pick which one you want to join. But the 3 of us sat down and we said, do we want to be part of something that has failed or not? We made a decision and we said we will not be associated with failure. And what did that mean? That meant the 3 of us, Melanie Mariri, charter president in the first year of the club being chartered, Mona Lisa Mpofu, Vice President Education, Zivai Matondo, Vice President Membership, had to make sure that club was revived. I would say on one of the WhatsApp groups, and we laugh about it today, but at the time, it was not a laughing matter. Diplomatic Corps Toastmasters Club was now being called Diplomatic Corps Toastmasters Club. And imagine that. And we are saying to ourselves, we are not going to let this baby die. And that meant a lot of research. And I always term and coin it, let's use Dr. Google, make Dr. Google your friend. When it came to club officer training and what does a sergeant at arms have to do, what does a secretary have to do? Because remember, we only had 3 club officers, which meant we had to double up, but we needed the information. I remember club contests came, and I had no clue how to organize a club contest. And what did I do? Dr. Google. So all the information that you need is there. All you need to do is type in the right question and you'll get the right answer. And it won't be one answer. You'll have a lot of answers. And I'm happy to say in that first year, we rebuilt that club and we were select distinguished in our year, the first year. And the journey continued. I am one person who's asked to say, can you come and support? I always say, yes, I'll do it. The how will come later. I cannot begin to tell you the roles I took up without knowing what it meant, but the how did come and the support was there. From being a club mentor for a corporate club, and I had left corporate in 2005. And here I was mentoring a club of executives at Old Mutual Harare. And who do I have to blame for that? Our International Director, Frank Tsuro, Distinguished Toastmaster. But I can blame him today, but I thank him today for pushing me forward. Because sometimes you don't realize what you carry and someone else sees that in you. So when your club officers or your area directors or your division directors push you into the water, know that you're not going to drown. I came to South Africa, I think it was in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. I will be corrected by my then lit division director, who is now the region advisor for Region 11, Jabulo Tela. And I remember we were at the KPMG and they were having their club officer training. And I was like, wow, is this what Toastmasters has to offer? District 129 is in 9 countries. You may be in your country and you're thinking it's just about your club or it's just about your country. When I came to South Africa, the warmth I received on that day, together with my husband, who is here today, Distinguished Toastmaster Zivai Matondo, we were warmly welcomed by Division L. And those friendships are lasting a lifetime. And so even as you are here today, what are you committing to do when you leave DreamCon? When you leave this place and go back to your various homes, your various clubs, your various areas, your various divisions. And those divisions are making up a district. District 129 is a new district. It's a new baby. It's a new beginning. It's a new dawn. And I want to say to you, if I could say yes to remaining in a club that had 3 members, and 10 years down the line, I stand here as the district director-elect for District 129, what would stop you? And so I'm challenging each and every one of you to join me as we establish a solid foundation for District 129. And as we establish a solid foundation, I want you to join me and become a pillar of progress. Whether as a member, whether as a club officer, whether as a district leader, we are all pillars. We are standing on giants that have gone before us, coming out of our parent district, District 74, and we want to go further. And as we're going further, it's not about living local, but it's living local and thinking global. And so with those 9 countries that we have, it's diverse. We have the 9 countries, we have 3 official languages, and we're all going to be learning Portuguese and French and English. And we will learn Malagasy as well. And I want to bring in that diverse cultural diversity within our district. And I cannot do it by myself. Neither can I do it with the leaders that you saw here and those online. I'm calling on each and every one of you to join me as we become pillars of progress through growth, learning, and let's create unforgettable moments.